Welcome to Sports News. The Nigeria Football Federation, the NFF, has announced that players and officials of the country's national teams must sign a code of conduct. Now, the Football Federation says the ethical codes is to regulate the behavior of players to achieve success at international tournaments. The process will begin with the Flying Eagles and the Super Falcons, who will take part in the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in New Zealand and the FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. Well, there will be no El Clasico final in the UEFA Champions League in Berlin for this season. Well, Juventus made sure of that, holding on to a 1-1 draw at the Santiago Bernabeu to reach the final on a 3-2 aggregate, having won the first leg at Real Madrid's expense, of course. Well, Alvaro Morata, the former Madrid player, came back to haunt his club, cancelling out Cristiano Ronaldo's penalty kick. But his goal also dashed Madrid's hope of becoming the first team to retain the trophy in the Champions League format and sees Juventus ending a 12-year wait to reach the final. But they will face Barcelona on June the 6th for a chance to lift the trophy. A Spanish judge has ordered Barcelona president Josep Bartomeu, his predecessor Sandro Rosell, and the club to stand trial on charges that they committed tax fraud in signing the Brazil forward Neymar. According to Judge Jose de la Mata, the defendants have 10 days to present their defense in writing. They have been accused of defrauding the tax office of nearly 13 million euros, and prosecutors have asked for a prison sentence of 2 years and 3 months for Bartomeu and 7.5 years for Rosell, including fines and payments of outstanding taxes of more than 60 million euros. In tennis, Rafa Nadal shrugged off his defeat at the Madrid Masters to begin his quest for an 8th Rome Masters title with a 6-2, 6-love victory over Marcel Ilan. The Spaniard's forehand was too powerful for the Turk and the game lasted just 74 minutes. Up next for him is John Isner, who defeated Leonardo Mayer 7-6, 6-4. Madrid Masters champion Andy Murray recorded his 10th successive win at clay, beating Jeremy Charlty 6-4, 6-3. He faced 2 break points in the 6th game of the opening set before he breezed through the rest of the match. Also through to the next round is Kei Nishikori, and he defeated Yuri Vesely 7-6, 7-5. And that's it in the sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The news at 10 continues shortly.
The Burundian army is set to stage the coup against the government. Major General Godefroid Nyombare said that he was dismissing President Pierre Nkurunziza amid unrest over his bid to be re-elected a 3rd term. He also said a National Salvation Committee has been set up to run the country. However, it's not clear how much support he and the other officers have. President Nkurunziza is currently in Tanzania in a meeting with other East African leaders to discuss the crisis. And the main news again. The Senate today yielded to the Supreme Court's order to maintain status quo on the amendment of the 1999 Constitution. The leadership of that upper house confirmed they would no longer pursue the upturning of the president's veto on the issue. Earlier today, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair met with President-elect General Muhammadu Buhari, where he commended the level of democracy attained in the country. He also commented on the security situation, saying that Nigeria can overcome its security challenges in a matter of months if the same vigor used during the conduct of the March 2015 general elections is applied. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.